The scientific journey into the feline dreaming mind began in the 1950s with the first research into REM rapid eye movement sleep in mammals. This field was revolutionized in the following decades by the pioneering experiments of French scientist Michel Jouvet. In his lion laboratory during the 1960s and 70s, Jouvet conducted groundbreaking studies involving the surgical deactivation of a brain region called the pons in cats. Imagine a 1960s laboratory. A scientist in a white coat leans over a sleeping cat connected to primitive electrodes. Suddenly, the animal rises and begins to hunt an invisible mouse, acting out a theatrical performance for the astonished researcher. This was the incredible phenomenon Jouvet witnessed. As he later recalled, paradoxical sleep was discovered by our laboratory in 1959. While studying the formation of conditioned reflexes in cats, we unexpectedly recorded an amazing phenomena. These initial observations opened a unique window into the secret world of sleeping cats, laying the foundation for all future understanding of their dreams. A cat's life is dominated by sleep, with them spending 12 to 16 hours a day dozing. This isn't a monolithic state, but a cyclical process. They go through sleep cycles lasting 2,030 minutes, each containing a brief, 5-minute phase of REM rapid eye movement sleep, which is the primary stage associated with dreaming. Their sleep is also marked by intriguing physiological quirks. Studies have shown that 2/3 of cats exhibit a preference for sleeping on their left side. This behavior is believed to be an evolutionary trait, allowing them to keep a better watch on potential threats with their left visual field even while resting. Owners often share amusing anecdotes of their pets seemingly running on moonlit paths in their sleep, accompanied by purrs and even what looks like a smile. Furthermore, there are widespread observations that kittens dream more frequently than adult cats, likely due to their brains actively processing a constant influx of new information about the world. The most compelling evidence of what cats dream about comes from Michel Jouvet's legendary 1979 experiment. He surgically disabled a specific part of the brainstem known as the pons in several cats. In a healthy animal, the pons acts as a natural stop signal, paralyzing the major muscle groups during REM sleep to prevent the body from acting out dreams. With this barrier removed, the cats began to physically act out their dreams. In a dramatic display, they would rise, jump, hunt for invisible mice, groom themselves, and even fight imaginary enemies while still in a deep sleep state. The laboratory, dark and illuminated only by monitor glow, became a stage where a cat would suddenly leap from the operating table, transforming into a night of dreams battling shadows. The most telling detail was that these cats did not react to real mice placed near them, proving they were fully immersed in an internal, dream world narrative. This experiment provided definitive proof that cats do not just dream, they vividly reenact their daily experiences. So, what narratives unfold in the sleeping mind of a cat? Scientific observations and behavioral studies provide clear clues. The most common theme is hunting. Owners can observe their cats tracking invisible stimuli with head movements, their paws twitching in a pouncing motion, and their whiskers quivering with anticipation. It is believed that these dreams are a reflection of their daily experiences, not just stalking prey, but also playing with toys, interacting with their owner, or defending their territory. Interestingly, research suggests cats can dream in color, though their color perception differs from our own. There are even charming, though unproven, rumors that if a cat smacks its lips and licks its paws in its sleep, it might be dreaming of a delicious meal. Breed may also play a role. Active breeds like Bengals or Abyssinians often display more pronounced hunting movements during sleep compared to their more placid counterparts. However, the vibrant dream world of cats is not always filled with pleasant pursuits. Scientific data confirms that cats are capable of experiencing nightmares, particularly following traumatic events or periods of high stress. Recognizing these unsettling dreams is key for an attentive owner. Signs of a potential nightmare include sudden, sharp jerks of the body, frightened awakenings followed by disorientation, and emitting stressed sounds like low growls or fearful meows while asleep. A real-life account illustrates this dramatically. A cat named Bars Ivanovich woke up in the middle of the night with a yowl, tore across the room, crashed into a cupboard, and continued hissing from under the bed at something invisible. Factors such as chronic stress, uncomfortable sleeping areas, underlying illnesses, or certain medications can increase the risk of such distressing dreams. As one veterinarian notes, animals experience various emotions in their sleep: fear, curiosity, panic, joy, irritation, confirming the complex emotional landscape of the feline subconscious. The content and frequency of a cat's dreams are not static, they evolve throughout its life. Kittens are the most prolific dreamers. Scientific facts confirm they experience dreams more often than adult cats, a phenomenon attributed to their brains being flooded with new information about the world that requires processing during sleep. An interesting theory suggests that tiny kittens, long before their first real hunt, are already rehearsing this crucial behavior in their dreams, their paws twitching in practice pounces. In contrast, the dream life of senior cats becomes quieter as they age. The duration of their REM sleep phase shortens, and the vividness and quantity of their dreams diminish. Furthermore, a curious size-dependent pattern is observed in the animal kingdom. Smaller dogs have shorter but more frequent dreams, and it is hypothesized that this principle likely applies to cats of different sizes as well. The twitching and muffled meows during a cat's sleep are not just fleeting neurological fireworks, they are deeply connected to memory formation. American studies have shown that cats possess the ability to remember their dreams, with young individuals exhibiting this capability more prominently. The mechanism behind this is a sophisticated brain process. During REM sleep, the hippocampus, a region critical for memory, reactivates. It replays the day's experiences, sending information to the cortex for long-term storage and consolidation. This process is remarkably similar to humans, with dreams in both species typically beginning about 90 minutes after falling asleep. The primary function of these dream states, therefore, extends beyond mere imagery. It serves the crucial cognitive tasks of processing daily impressions, solidifying newly acquired skills, and regulating emotions, weaving the tapestry of a cat's memory and knowledge. The nocturnal activity of cats, especially their sudden alertness during sleep or intense staring at nothing, often treads the line between scientific explanation and folk superstition. Popular beliefs claim that cats possess a unique ability to see what humans cannot, such as house spirits, ghosts, or other supernatural entities. However, science offers a more grounded interpretation. Cats' heightened senses allow them to detect subtle stimuli that are imperceptible to humans. Their exceptional hearing can pick up high-frequency sounds from electronics or distant movements, and their sharp vision is adept at catching the faintest flicker of a shadow or a dust mote in a sunbeam. Real-life cases where cats warn of fires, intruders, or technical faults are attributed to this sensory acuity, not extrasensory perception. Furthermore, their protective behavior, like positioning themselves as a sentry at the bedroom door, is a natural instinct to control entry points and guard their territory and their human during the vulnerable state of sleep. While most sleep movements are normal, there are pathological conditions that warrant concern. In rare cases, cats can experience REM sleep behavior disorders similar to those in humans, where the brain's mechanism that paralyzes the body during dreams fails. It is crucial to distinguish between harmless twitching and alarming symptoms. The latter include violent convulsions, painful-sounding cries, dilated pupils, or involuntary urination during sleep. Normal sleep twitches are mild and sporadic, whereas full-blown seizures or aggressive, disoriented awakenings are a clear sign to seek professional help. Unfortunately, treatment options are limited. Pharmacological therapy exists, but often has constrained effectiveness. Therefore, careful observation is key for any owner to differentiate a cat simply chasing a dream mouse from one in genuine distress. Providing the right conditions for healthy sleep is one of the most important aspects of caring for your pet. The fundamental rule is to never wake a sleeping cat, especially during the REM phase, as this can disorient them and disrupt important sleep cycles. Create a comfortable and safe sleeping environment by choosing a quiet spot for their bed, away from loud noises and heavy foot traffic. A stable daily routine, including regular play sessions that mimic hunting behavior, helps reduce stress and uses up excess energy, leading to more restful sleep. Pay close attention to any sudden changes in your cat's sleep behavior. If you observe excessive anxiety upon waking, constant lethargy, or any of the alarming symptoms mentioned earlier, it is a clear sign to consult a veterinarian to rule out underlying medical or psychological issues. The phenomenon of cats sleeping with their owners is widespread and brings surprising benefits to the human side of the duo. The cat's purring, with its specific low-frequency vibrations, acts as a natural sleep aid, helping to reduce stress and lower cortisol levels in their human companion. Cats often instinctively assume the role of a living blanket, settling on a person's legs or feet, which helps regulate body temperature for both. Furthermore, many cats exhibit protective behavior, taking the position of a sentry between the owner and the door, thus controlling the room's entrance. Owners often share anecdotes that highlight this deep bond. One such story recounts, "As soon as my cat settled under my arm, she would stretch out a paw and touch my face, checking my breathing." The shared sleep strengthens the unique connection, turning a pet into a true guardian of the night's rest. The journey into the world of feline dreams reveals that these are not merely physiological processes, but a vivid reflection of a cat's inner emotional world and its bond with its owner. The main conclusion we can draw is that every twitch, purr, or muted meow during sleep is a testament to a rich mental life where daily experiences, from hunting to affection, are processed and relived. Parallels with humans become evident. Cats have it just like people. They share similar mechanisms for processing emotions and memories during sleep. Understanding this aspect of their lives has profound practical significance. It allows us to be more attentive caregivers, to create conditions for their healthy rest, and ultimately, to strengthen the unique connection we share with our mysterious pets. Each twitching whisker in a dream is a small window into the complex and wonderful inner world of our furry companions. So, the next time you hear a nighttime purr or see your cat's twitching whiskers as it sleeps, you'll be able to glimpse the secret world of its dreams. Perhaps it is chasing a virtual mouse or simply enjoying your company in its slumber. But what do you think your pet dreams about? Share your funny observations in the comments below. Let us create a real map of feline dreams together. If you enjoyed this journey into the world of sleeping predators, here's what you can do. 1. Hit that subscribe button. We constantly unraveling the mysteries of our pets on this channel, and you won't want to miss our next amazing discoveries. 2. Give this video a thumbs up. For the YouTube algorithm, this is the most important signal that this topic matters, and it will help us make even more fascinating content for you. Think of your finger clicking subscribe like a cat's paw reaching for its favorite toy. One simple move, and our connection becomes stronger. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video exploring amazing facts.